Alright, we're doing Sino's quest now.
Is that right, princess?
That's what we're doing. This way. Hold on. Before we just run all the way there. Okay, we can't teleport. Be resolved, yes, it's nighttime and she's faster. So last night, the live streams yesterday, I mentioned how I was going to go to a drag show tonight. But I decided against it because I don't know. I don't want to be around like a packed room.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Who are
My
you?
name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia.
Princess?
You're friends with Sino, right? I've heard him mention you before.
Romeo, get out of here. Princess isn't in the mood.
Currently, Sino is out investigating a case involving
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Do you think he's in trouble?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm just not in the mood to be in a packed
to be completely
room.
honest, it's pretty hard to
Unless
imagine
it's for
anything that
sushi.
could pose a threat to Sino. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Large amounts of
I
canned
wasn't paying
knowledge
attention.
from
I was thinking
unknown
about my
origins
cat
have
food.
been appearing on the market recently.
Because I
Sino
currently just ran
suspected
out of their
that there's a
science
secret
diet,
route being
and now
used to
they're
move the
strictly
capsules.
just on the
According
other
to
food
some
that they don't
research,
like, and they
using
the only
large
thing that they
amounts of canned
touched
knowledge
was
could lead to some
the
serious consequences. And
freeze-dried
unfortunately, most people have
raw
yet to realize
pieces.
that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous
Or
canned
dehydrated raw
knowledge has
pieces.
made its way into
Whatever
the
it
market.
is.
Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not,
Thingy,
this
you're
case
cute,
calls
princess.
for urgent action. Last we heard from Sino,
You're
he
so
was
plump.
investigating
No,
somewhere
that's not even
outside
plump, that's
Sumeru
just fur.
City.
Just
It
got a
seems
shit
that he
ton
had
of
found
fur.
some leads at the time, but we haven't heard from him since.
Honestly, I would love to see what they
Sounds
look
like
like
we
if I
better go
shaved
look
them.
for him. Come on!
Right, wait, look for the clues outside the city. That's not how we do the map here. Apparently I can't find the fucking map. Okay, over here. Alright, so I'll just go to this. Oh, my headset. Next time when I get a headset, I'm gonna get, you know, a Bluetooth one. I mean, I don't mind. I don't know. Sino! You bitch!
Sino! There you are! We finally found you!
Ah, it's you two. I knew
Sort
I
of
sensed a
weird
familiar presence.
not seeing him in the
But I'm
desert,
very
because,
busy
like,
at
I
the
mean,
moment.
I've seen the
We'll
most
have
of
to
him
chat
was in
some
the
other
desert.
time.
Obviously, since he's from the desert, he looks more suited there. We heard about the case of
That's
smuggled
right!
knowledge.
Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that. I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Sino, it's like we're a part of the Matra. Alright, sign us up!
Oh. have brushed my hair before starting this live stream. I didn't. What are we doing? Oh, Toast of Victory. Hold on. I didn't take a shower, so I can, you know, start this live stream early. And just, you know, take my shower after. Yeah, I don't need that. There it is.
Boom!
Oh, is it electricity?
Judgment!
Sorry, bro.
Scatter!
I didn't mean. He just ran away. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, you know, get this to solidify. I think it is electricity.
We're going to hunt.
We're going to hunt. Okay, no, so there's something that needs to be here. Which I'm led to believe is this thing, but I can't. I don't know where those creatures are. Where are they? Yeah, I don't know where they are. They're not here. So let's just have to mark this on my map until a day I can get to it. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, this way. Do 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 ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Not me dying. Where is it? Where is he? Where? Not me almost dying. Bitch. My character's too short. She can't even get hit by him. Anyway. Excuse me. Thank you.
Is this an answer from this world?
I don't know. I do like her voice actor. I wish I would use it more often. Alright. On the road again. Can't wait to be on the road again. Brother! I feel like I channeled Thor. Work with your. Oh wait, I should probably heal him. But you know what? I'm going to actually exchange Razira with Diona. No, I was gonna shoot them.
Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's
How
no
are
telling
they
when
still
we'll have
trading in knowledge when we don't have the
What does the
Akasha
academia
anymore?
think they're doing? All right, I'll take these here. Look. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all
Were
pretty
we
ordinary
supposed
stuff.
to like play this?
Whatever.
before
How much
the
do I owe you?
Akasha? Let's take it
150K.
down? I don't know.
Show us.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
His
It's Sino.
voice.
When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
Let's split.
But don't forget the Mora!
I'd be fucking... See, that's what greed gets you.
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the...
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't... I don't like the looks of it.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life.
Huh? Did they really just give up?
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of... All right. I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
Yeah.
Well,
It's fucking
the
cold
pickup
out.
location is different every time.
Love how we had a false
The boss
spring for
tells
a
us where it's
second,
gonna be, and
which I figured
that's
was
it.
gonna happen. That's why
We
I
don't
kept
get a say in it. He sends someone every
leaves
5 days to
over
bring
the-
us the goods.
And when is the
my
next
garden.
batch coming?
They're supposed to be going to be 55
I don't
today.
know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything.
Wait,
The stock we have right now is from
I
8
didn't
days
care
ago,
about that.
which is
I
why
want to
there isn't much
see
left.
the weather on my niece's birthday, which is Saturday. It's going to be 55. Would you stop with the freaking ads?
I know
what they're
exactly
doing for her
why they
birthday.
didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly
Sorry, I'm
when I
rubbing
started
my
my
eyes. You're a squeaky
investigation.
sound from my
I
glasses.
suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming.
Oh, I also have
So
to
they
set up
cut
a
all
doctor's
contact with
appointment
these
to
dealers.
finally
When
get
you were
my,
trying to
my
escape,
moles checked
You said something
to
about
make
me
sure they're
working
not
alone.
cancerous.
Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about
Boss
you.
warned us.
But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
I need to charge my phone.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
If only.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Dur... nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Damn.
Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn
Hey,
anything, you
Romeo,
can
are
find
you
me
being a
Caravan
bitch?
Rebot. And
Romeo.
as for you, I don't ever want to catch
Oh my
you
God,
buying
Romeo!
canned
Hold on.
knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the seller. We don't
Francis, are you
need people
okay?
like you butting in on our business here.
Homegirl
Think about
was
it.
really
If the
growling. I mean, not
academia
growling
is
like
hoarding
that loud
something
growl,
as
but she was like,
convenient and useful like
bitch,
canned
get
knowledge,
away.
then they must have been planning.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things.
Offers, I don't see
And besides,
exclusive
I'm sure
offers.
you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again,
You're being a bitch.
I
Sorry
will
if you heard that
personally
meow.
see to
That
it
was from
you are
Romeo.
punished. All right, traveler. I need to go now.
Fine. I'm trying to like look at my Starbucks perk.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers
Employee
correctly,
purchase
she's
reference.
usually at the palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Disney World. Okay. Dory's all the way... Oh, I thought Dory was all the way down there for some reason. Is there not a teleport in the Palace of...
I'm flying!
That was cute. Dory.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Do you know who's smuggling the
No
canned
idea.
knowledge?
Sorry, I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Oh, really?
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing.
Shucks.
Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Monopoly.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative?
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right?
Does it?
Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is. The Court of Desolation? What's that? Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. but any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Why use canned knowledge to dispute information? What's the purpose of hosting an auction?
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid, and I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We better be going. If Dora keeps at it, we'll be out of mora.
I have donuts in the car. Totally forgot about them. I'm gonna go in my car after this live stream and eat one. Okay. There's a thing up here. I guess I'll go get it real quick. Let's go, Diona! Okay, so how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna climb? Okay. Ha! You mean that flower? That flower I just picked? Whoa, that was close. Oh, fuck. Alright, how do I get up there? I'm not tall yet. Okay. No, not friends. Party setup.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Yay. Okay. Where are we going? Oh. Okay. Let me heal. Razor. Sweet. Get him back out. if he should be healed, because technically the thing is set to
I'll
where
scout
people...
ahead.
So she's blessing. Yeah. Okay. Do I? Oh, I do. Have that one. I'll just put it in. Okay. Brother. It is I, Razor, from another country.
Sino! We got news they're hosting an
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel.
Oh, shit.
But is it reliable?
Yes, it should be.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
I'm the King Deshret.
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for you. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Does he say anything about our sibling? Young people always think everything he says him and both look and jar we are adventures. Okay. Where's it? Oh, it's all the way out there. Remember, this is only as far as we could get. No. Wasn't even that long ago. I was just really mad. I was like, I want to go into the desert!
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Okay.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be. And as for
Let's
you
get down
two,
to it. Let's battle. Let's
why
battle. I'm
bother
excited.
Sticking your nose.
That's right.
Ha! My employer sitting on top of that.
Is that
It's gonna be a little
Sorry.
exciting. Let's do it. Ooh! We get to be Sino.
Where do you think you're going?
He's so nice. Oh, he doesn't think that.
Nowhere to run.
Wow, this is nice. Oops, sorry, wrong way.
Surrender.
Ah, we both missed each other.
I'll take.
Okay, who else is there? Oh, is that it? Only one.
Where do you think you're?
Wow. I was hoping to use Dino's blast. More reinforcements are coming!
Surrender.
Woo! We missed you! Yeah! Can we, come on, come on.
Nowhere to run.
Come on.
Need justice is served.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others
Fair
coming
enough.
for you. You'll regret it.
Oh. I need to find a headset that feels more comfortable on my head.
Let's get out of here.
The band. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's pressure. If it stays on a spot for too long. Should we
No
follow
need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain.
I thought you said like once you set your
Besides,
sights on someone,
it might also be a
make sure to
trap.
bring them back. Okay.
I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become target. You should be careful from now on.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you.
Have you encountered that kind of situation
They'll do
before,
anything to
Sino?
keep their prestige intact. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Aw, poor little
I was
baby
carrying
boy.
out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
That sounds terrible. It sounds god
I've
awful.
become more vigilant ever since.
Whoa, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra.
Taj.
You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
I was like, why does it sound familiar? It's like the Taj Mahal.
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous.
Our mission.
I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Doll, thank
I'm
you.
almost say alert. We'll see danger coming.
Don't
a mile
worry.
away.
We're also experiencing a lot of
Good.
sticky situations.
Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Noise. Okay. I don't know if these were put here for that. Oh, so convenient.
So hot. If only there was some shape for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take
We
a
still
break.
have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course. But I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Gonna protect us.
Propagate! Time for your arraignment!
Sorry, what was that? Sorry, what was that, Sino?
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are?
Oh, I don't know.
Stay still.
What the fuck? Okay.
Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
Oh. I was gonna be like, what the fuck?
Made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharawar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Okay. Fuck him up. No. Alright. Let's go. Where are we going? Sino.
Scatter!
Chicken is there! Her-headed things. Gimme. Fungal spores. That sounds absolutely fucking disgusting.
Shaken and stirred! Ha! I'm here.
Ha!
They're back again! How many of them are there? Let's go, let's go!
So mean. Ooh, bitch. Fuck him up! Fuck him up! So look at that. Why is this here?
Motion to compel!
Why? Ooh. Got anything to do with that down here? No, I don't want to discover that. Just wondering why we got that here. Oh, he's calling for that. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I'm glad. Dendro. Oh. It went away.
Let's finish this quickly.
We'll see how she does. Is there another? Oh, yeah, that's what that is. The other one is most likely. Oh, there it is.
Boom boom!
Right, I need another one. It's right there. Alright, I need one more. I think. Oh. There. Woo!
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Sorry.
Weird. Is this where the action is?
There's no one here.
Not a single soul.
Is it a trap?
Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Yeah. Investigate. Investigate. What else? Oh. Investigate. What else? Oh. Investigate. Love our
Did you find
investigation
anything?
skills.
No, nothing in particular.
Nothing in particular. Shiny, shimmery,
It's possible there weren't many knowledge
splendid.
capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
Okay, so that's why you wanted me to carry the
They packed
tracking
up in a
device.
hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
So I will fuck them up. That's good. Leave the auction with a tracker. In which direction? Damn. Shit. so pretty. Just chilling on a night breeze. Enjoying one's life.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
I hope so. Yeah, this is far enough.
Yay. Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Sino.
Wow, Paimon.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
Hopefully. There is a thing over here somewhere. I know. Where is it? Is it directly below me? What the... Are you seeing? Just realize, I guess that's just the pattern
Come
of
on,
their
enough
sky.
procrastinating. Let's go.
Oh, okay, bitch. But literally, the stars or circles. Huh. Interesting. But obviously, you don't notice it when you're like that, because it looks like, you know, just stars until you look directly up and you see the circles. Interesting. Anyway. Let's see, oh, it is here. Oh, okay. Ba-doop. Delete. Shining, shimmering. Splendid. Oh, how cute. Oh shit, she probably died.
Oh, looks like Sino caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya?
Does he know anything about
I
the
didn't
smuggling?
act him. He is not the primary.
Yes.
Huh?
Once
Hold on, did she
everyone,
die?
since all the good.
You must know.
No, I'll talk. But before
I'm
that,
sorry. Oh my god.
perhaps we can take the
I was choked
conversation
on like
elsewhere.
air.
If we stay here,
I was
chances
gonna
are
say,
that
oh,
someone will see me
Celestia.
with you.
All right.
We're
How about my
slowly
home
going
in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
under it.
Fine.
Especially when they
Let's head
release
out.
the new map.
You can throw away
and
the
new
tracker now,
update.
traveler.
I don't know if it's gonna be this coming update or the update after that. When we get more of the desert.
Buddy, you better not
She
try
died.
to trick us.
Come on.
Are you
now.
kidding me?
Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously.
Alright, we can't do anything with Sino because... but we can continue. So yeah, we can't complete the Sino until we do main story quests. So, let me go freaking heal because Kishin... What's her name? Died on me. Because the cutscene had to happen while she was dropping. Okay. So... There it is. Wait, talk to who? Talk to Kali. Okay. I was like, where did I see that at? What's up, gal pal?
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep.
Good morning,
I prepared
Chloe.
some breakfast today. Please have a taste.
Yummy!
It's nice to have you here, so...
Well, now that I've recovered from Elazar,
And Paimon bets they're all...
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
That's good, I guess. Paimon hasn't
Nope.
already read it?
Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke
Aw,
up. So Paimon didn't
how
open
sweet.
it. All right,
Oh yeah, I
let's read it
forgot
now.
we were asleep.
Oh, it's from Milu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Really not
everyone's
that
aware
amazing.
of your abilities. There's no need to be modest.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
I like looked up from my phone. I'm like, Dewey. Tanari's fine. Nothing against the character, obviously. It's just, I really should get around to changing that voice. Or at least taking it off.
劳逸结合是不错，但也别放松过
Wait,
头
where。is he? Hi, Tanari.
早上好，今天感觉怎么样？
我们好多了，你呢？
How's your
没什么
room,
问题
Tanari?
谢谢你的关心。
不过看你的样子，是不是已经在忙工作了呀？
还行，不算太忙。魔灵病患者集体痊愈，海拔下也恢复了。现在的我只需要处理巡灵官工作就行。
果然，世界树好起来，一切就都好起来了呢。
不过，也还有些后遗症，比如死域。虽然不会再有新增，但已有的也没法凭空消失。
Appreciate that's a lot to
我
ask.
们也有个好消息啊，
不能算是特别新的消息了。
他来这里怎么不叫我们？
他来探望过一次，怕打扰你们休息，找我打听几句就走了。
那你一定知道他们要办庆功宴的事吧？
庆功宴？没听说啊。
哎，尼鲁信里不是说要给赛诺庆祝吗？他居然……
有可能，或者他自己可能都不知道这件事。
这么一说，赛诺确实不像会参加宴会的人。
Guess Nilu's only planning on telling him once festivities are
缇
over.
娜里和克莱都是赛诺的好朋友，不如跟我们一起参加庆功宴。
Yeah!
把本来由我负责
I'm
的一些
looking
杂事
forward
都
to
揽
eating
了
that
过去。
donut.
看他那样，
I may
大概
like
是
eat
没
my
时间
lunch
去了
first
吧
and just have my donut
我
as
就
like a
更走不开
little
了。
mini dessert.
树林里最近来了几个大人物呢。
大人物，
确切说，
Very
是
important
前任大人
pilots.
物。那几个涉世的贤者最近都在稻城林里修行，而被他们囚禁的人都已经放出来了。
Is your master alright?
他身体有些虚弱，但没受伤。小吉祥草王仁厚宽大，愿意放过罪孽深重的阿扎尔等人。他们因自身思想浅薄而羞愧，决定余生都要在稻城林中感悟智慧。得知小吉祥草王击败伞兵并拯救了世界树，他们先是震惊，又变得非常高兴，感觉探索智慧的路上又有圣光指引了。由于这些事，巡灵员的工作也随之增加。
工作这种事实在是太累了。
也是没办法的事。啊，话题跑得太远了，说回主题吧。我猜，你们打算出门？
啊，对，我们是来申请外出的，应该可以吧？
都恢复的差不多了，去吧。不过，还是要注意安全。
知道了。
A toast to victory. That was quicker.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
What's up, girl?
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilou is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all.
Of course you're right.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilou is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense! It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
I have 2 of them.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied
she's gonna be like an idol.
Perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Whatever you say.
You can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Hold on, Sergio must post something. Oh.
Dad, let me dance.
This is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
When did she? Oh, this was 4 minutes ago. Sergio must release the title for the new book, so I'm posting it on my story real quick.
An
venturing, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Life is so dull here. Shoots is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
Dad, let me look at dance.
House of Flame and Shadow. Hold on, I gotta hear what she's saying this.
The treasures I discovered in my life have been left by the Dendro Archon.
Oh, it's just her typing at the top though.
Dad, let me
Shoots is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
I will 100 sprays for clean my skin, water my crops, cure my Because, like, the other day, my sister-in-law told me that, you know, they released, like, when the date was going to be revealed, and I'm like, I'm like, well, I didn't receive that information, like, I'm like, Sarah J. Maas always posts about herself, and she is the only notification I have on for Instagram. And I know she did it, and I was like, okay, that's weird, but it makes sense now why she waited, is because she waited to release the title. So I just messaged my sister-in-law. Where are we going? Inquire about all things whereabouts in the academia. Okay, let's then check with this. Alhaithium. I know I butchered your name. It's not like we just spent a whole entire Archon quest with each other.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere.
Alhaitham. Alhaitham.
Let's ask that person over there.
Alhaitham. Isn't that the scholar that we talked to about
Have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him.
Oh? Who else was looking for
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him.
Ooh, we get to meet him!
Believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about this.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see.
Something about rumors. I'll look at that later. Okay, where's that at now? That is all the way over here. So we're gonna teleport to this location instead. And it's down. It's pretty. Didn't know there's a pathway here. House of Dana. Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Well, darn. I fucked up. Okay, we'll just go from here. Okay. Thought I could do like a shortcut, but turns out it wasn't a shortcut. That was not fast at all. I just knew that she had something. Wait, are you joking? Are you joking? It was in the academia this whole entire time, motherfucker. That was outside the academia. God damn it.
Don't blink.
Ooh. Kava or Kava.
Oh, Hatham should be around here somewhere, right?
The gay best friend.
But
He's already talking to
Just
someone
put
else.
down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew?
God,
You're the scribe, not
I
me.
love
So
him.
just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
We are a sage.
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Let's see how this plays out. We're not in a rush anyway.
Forget
A
what's
traveler's
going on
like,
with the academia.
see?
Haven't you been busy
Drama.
with your construction
Am I the
project?
drama? No.
Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No,
They are
I
in
think we
love.
deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Oh, which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
So you're arguing there with your boyfriend.
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zaino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
It's very true. We just fucked up the
They all
government.
went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
The 6 great sages sounds pretty
right.
powerful. And we're one of them!
Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia. But
what?
I refused.
Oh, it's probably because he doesn't want to do all the work.
Why?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
We could be temporary
That's
Grand
not
Sage.
my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sage... And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now?
Do we look like friends?
You look like enemies to lovers.
He doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
At least rivals to lovers.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
He didn't seem to believe a word
Which
you
is
told him.
exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for your hard work these
Such
days.
is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Hold on, can we go up here? Still? Go up. Damn. I was like, how far is she? Let's see. I was wondering if there's like some like books in here that I can take. I don't see any sparkles. Speckle, speckle. I mean, no one's not gonna know. Just let's do jump through. Yes. This fits. Just imagine reading up here, it'd be so pretty. And like this chair looks decently comfortable. I mean, I would put some padding on the side so I could like curl up and lean up against the side. I doubt there's any books in here. That's so cool looking. Go down. I want to see if I can also go down. Again. Oh, where am I going? Got some. Oh, this is where I was locked up. Okay. Anyway, where are we going? Oh, port. Ormus. Look at my little hair flapping in the wind. Who am I getting this on? I don't know.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
We're good, how
I'm
about
doing
you?
well. I can go as
Oh yeah,
far
she's
as
cute,
saying
I
I
forgot.
have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if
You
you've
kidding
heard,
me?
but Elazar has completely
Gab's world is like Nancy Drew right now.
All the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm
Dia!
sure they've heard about it.
Dia!
That's right.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed.
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know
That's
that my
true.
parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
Woo!
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Well, we could test your body somewhere
We literally
else.
just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever!
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to
We just came from talking with Al-Haytham.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the...
What? We didn't hear anything about that.
Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Al-Haytham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a
I
mercenary.
mean, the academia is about learning. You
Me
can
neither.
teach
But
people
I think Dia would look
how to
great
fight.
dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Al-Haytham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some...
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra.
Yeah,
Because you're
that's
super
true. I forgot about that.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however... In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds...
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but...
Oh,
I'm glad to hear
they
you
were
say
in
that.
love.
Come on, no need for the sad face.
Or she was, at
it's
least.
not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just a part of how
Once the
they
whole
operates.
Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll
There
be a dying
is
breed.
a whole
So I'd better get to
country.
work while I still can.
Huh? But second.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time?
Did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the...
Huh. It was probably sent. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that...
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter.
Sorry to make you two come all the way.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement.
Great!
Oh, count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that.
All right, then this is how...
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget...
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally...
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in art. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he... Don't mention it.
All right, I'm torn.
Just trying to find everyone everywhere. Jesus Christ. Literally, this would have taken 2 days. In actuality. Oh, look at those cats. Whoa. I didn't know this was here. Hi, bestie.
It's been a while since we last visited our... Ah, there's Sino!
Bitch. It's been a while.
What brings you here?
Still bitter. Still a little bit bitter. I don't think...
It seems kind of dark.
I definitely
That's
don't
good
have
to
enough
hear.
for, like, temples.
Yeah!
You're welcome.
But why are you...
I'm meeting some people.
Oh!
I've already talked with Kant, but you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me.
Raman! And...
Oh, you...
Oh! You're pretty famous in the academia.
It's not like we
worry,
gaslit
these are
you.
friends.
I see.
How have you been?
I'm doing well. Many good things.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life...
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I suppose I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
Aww. You're going to be a... You're not going to be a scholar
It's
anymore?
not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
Yeah, like Lisa, she's...
What do you mean?
I mean,
I
technically
plan
she's
to
still...
leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow! So you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
His hands are
Yes,
so fucking
it's my
big.
hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spread.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than well. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions the common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were... Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Yeah, Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss. My plan was able to go smooth.
You're all doing so.
Aside from that,
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required
I know
the
they've
assistance
all
of the
forgotten
Airlights.
Gridalor,
I applied for a
Rukadavada.
few batches
Like,
of educational materials from
did
the
they think
Academia,
they just
and sent them to
didn't
several
have an
groups in the
archon?
desert, as instructed by Lesser
Or did
Lord
they believe that
Kusanali.
King Deshret ruled
believe the
until the
people will
point
make
of
good
Lesser
use of
Lord
them.
Kusanali?
That's exactly what the people here need.
Or they just
physical books and other related
don't think about it, and as they think about it, they're like, headache, what? What was I thinking about just now?
Apart from this, the Academia is also... We must be persistent about...
This is the first time in hundreds
But yeah, you
of
just
years
destroyed
we've
a
had glimmer
government.
of
You need to make sure that
I
government
think this
doesn't
may
go
be the
back the
turning
way it
point for the
was.
desert.
That is a slippery
Remember
slope.
these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business?
No, not at all. Neva wanted to write that a celebration at the feast will also be... although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated.
Celebration? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right. He really...
This feast is for you, Sino.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino.
No, not really. But...
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after...
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, the message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like you and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but please keep dancing. And someday...
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well.
It's like she said sorry.
Remember, party's in 2 days.
That's all I remember.
Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Oh, we need to go back. Where are you? That's over here. Subaru is shitty. What time is it? 2 days from now, 19 to 24. I mean, actually, technically, once we finish this quest, we should be able to do the Windbloom quest. Event. Because that's the only thing that we need to get through, as far as I'm aware of. Unless the bitch says, oh, you have to finish these other quests.
Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
I am starving. What? Follow. Wait, what? No. I don't know why it was leading me to somewhere else. Most likely, like, Sino or whatever quest. But no, we are finishing this! Yeah, we're all here,
Everybody's
besties.
already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're
Might as well have invited Venti.
Ah, there you are.
Good
Well,
evening.
look who finally decided to show up.
Okay, I was an hour late.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches to.
Oh, really? Well, even.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
What about Nahida?
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the...
Why am I the feast celebration of General Maharada and the Grand Bazaar goes as planned? Drinks are flowing, the food is delicious, the venue is beautifully arranged. Everyone eats and drinks before enjoying the performance prepared by Nailu and everyone in the Grand Bazaar. Time passes gradually in the wonderful atmosphere and the beautiful evening feels almost like a dream.
Wow! It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing!
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru
stretching my
and wanted me
back.
to
That
thank
feels
you
so
all on
fucking
their
good.
behalf.
Ah, feels kind of nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Sorry for yawning.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it,
I slept
we've
till
really
8
done
o'clock.
something impressive together.
And I did technically
It's
go to bed early.
unbelievable.
I don't know, maybe it's because, like, supposedly,
We owe it to our
throughout the
abilities
night, I was awake for,
and
like,
luck.
an hour.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then,
Very true.
it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it was almost like a performance. Everyone played.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
That's one more talent under a
It's
belt.
such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to.
Yes! Even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Returned to academia, abandoned and neglected.
Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The academia basically abandoned her because of it.
That's the explanation.
This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Don't mind me, my mind was elsewhere.
Even if those two giants of the academia are here,
So we're not
I
even
still
gonna
have to
tell
say
Paimon?
it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
It seems that after everyone forgot Greater Lord Rukadavada, their understanding of now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all Tibet who remembers that Greater Lord Rukadavada ever existed. As the witness of all that happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle
I mean, I
sandwich,
guess we
right,
won't tell
Sino?
Paimon because Paimon would spill her.
Perhaps I shouldn't
guts.
say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
I mean, either way, if they forgot about Greater Lord Rukadavada, I agree with him because they still did something shitty to an Archon.
You could simply
To
tell
a
Lesser
child.
Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
Could you try to put it another way?
Well, we
This is
all
a good
dethroned
thing,
him.
yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day, just like I'm doing now.
Sorry, I was looking at my fingers because I was like looking at the remote and the L1, R1, and R2. I was like, what if you had both of your your pointer finger and your middle finger
Thank
covering
you.
them instead of switching?
I'll keep that
with
in
your
mind.
Pointer finger. That'd be a weird way. Okay. Is that it? Motherfucker.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good.
I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering, the Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the Academia. That happiness is an
Dia
emotion that will
is
be forever alien to
looking
those
at us.
bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying.
I mean, so is Nylu, but she's just facing that direction. Homie is full turn
I seem
with
to
her
have
head.
taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
My lady, the grill.
Yes, I also tried some fruit just then. What an amazing...
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so
future
happy,
wife.
Nilu. Hey, less of that.
The atmosphere here is good.
We're a little
And everything
close.
is delicious.
It must be rare to see you at such a lively gathering.
Yeah. I don't often come to such places, but it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
Like to your bed? It's alright, don't worry about us.
There's always next time. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Ah, there you are, traveler. Well, how is it?
It's
Are
great,
you
thanks for inviting me.
It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves. I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but...
Hey,
Are we
what's
sleeping?
wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
Suddenly a little sleepy, feels like I'm about to nod off.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
No, that'll just make you fall asleep even more.
Just wait here for Paimon.
Post-food coma? Haven't you heard of that, Paimon? Is it because I didn't sleep well last night that I feel sleepy all of a sudden, or is it because I'm too full? Well, we were feeling weird after the event as well. Huh? Seems like someone is there. Is it Great Lord Rikadavada? But like she's gone, so it wouldn't make sense. Or is it Lesser Lord?
It's me.
Oh. Nahida, it looks like my consciousness is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Is there anything you need from me?
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself. So
I know, I'm like, why did they invite the Archon? I mean, granted, yeah, she's a god. I don't think she would presume to invite a god, but like,
lately I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
Oh, great. What is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Ah, so that's what this is about. It'd be better if you could do that yourself.
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Some things in this world must be done by yourself.
If I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
It'll be fine. Please don't worry too much.
Let me think about it. Okay.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have.
That's good. Wait.
You said I should go think everyone as myself, right? So...
Is she using our body?
I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Then at least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body.
Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you... Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Teyvat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do...
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hope you like the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
See, just like I said, everybody's very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Nahida shows up for a surprise visit and brings the feast to its climax. As your joy flows in the hearts of everyone present. Where an atmosphere of talking laughter carries them late into the night. And the feat ends on a perfect note. The next day.
Are you awake? Did you rest well?
I think I slept
After
earlier.
Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Oh yeah, questions about her brother. Disguise of Tibet, I think. Wait, can I travel? No, okay. Running. Is it running? I don't know. In the academia world, let me enter. Oh. No, this is your prison. Are you alright being here?
Nahida! Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy. So are we. And that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know?
About the Akasha.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the Academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long.
Exactly.
I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it.
Okay, about what happened after I fell asleep that
You
day.
mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep?
Did he take the
You
gnosis?
guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation.
You willingly gave it for
In
knowledge.
spite of the bad situation,
Oh.
I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it was just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, The exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the god of wisdom.
About the balladeer.
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil.
So we don't have to name him yet.
There are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
About Fontaine, the next stop on my journey.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice? As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However,
well, I've heard that there's two Archons.
Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial.
Like,
it seems
for
that
Fontaine.
she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon,
one that takes part in the thing
right
and the other just
the final verdict.
steps aside.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Let's just say she's got a very unique personality.
I've got nothing else to say.
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't
well, our
asked
brother.
About yet? Huh? You mean about your brother? While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
But we both came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be information on him and Irminsul.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on her or her brother.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your brother. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
What?
There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
How's that possible? We journeyed the Sea of Stars all of our lives until we came here. How can he possibly... Hey, things don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories, or is it this world that has done something to him?
Nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
Do you have any further intel? Do you know what he has been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat. But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to him?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate.
Okay.
And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the Abyss?
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
We know the 3rd. I think the 3rd.
From all this crazy new information.
The 5th is Alloy.
Even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Same here. I need some time to reflect on
And
what you
soon,
said.
you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
We finished it!
Hey!
Fucking finally!
Celebrate the Wind Bloom Festival around this time of year? You must have
So
a whole bunch
prepared.
of questions after our last conversation with Nahida. Paimon was ready to ask her a million more questions, but didn't want to seem too pushy. Paimon has lots of good memories from the last one. The sweet scent of flowers on
They
the
got
breeze,
cinders. Does this mean that people like you who come
tasty
travel to Tibet from
snacks on the
someplace
breeze,
else?
the feeling of the breeze on
Why is there
face?
two
The only
voice
downside
lines?
was the lack of commissions. Like, about these descenders. So,
That's just one tiny thing. There's gotta be someone who needs our help. Let's
traveling
see,
to Teyvat from someplace
how
else?
things are this year.
I'm sure that was just a one-time thing.
And as for your brother, who so many
someone who
questions, let's
needs
go
our
find
help,
Nahida and see
right?
what else we can find out.
Let's go see how things are this year. And as for your brother... whew, so many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.
Right. So we can finally do this. Took fucking... There are 2 quests, but you know what we're gonna... Are you... Adventure. Catherine's busy completing adventure. Takes courage. This? I don't know what that is, but we'll go do it. Wait, are you saying I didn't need to finish that to finish Nari's quest? I don't even know what that is. Hey, Catherine. Hello, Catherine. Greetings. No. You could say that. Was that it? Okay.
Anyway, so the contaminated region...
I see. Once the excess ley line energy... This is the stipulation...
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the Academia? It's already damaged, but... Oh! Then how about Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tainari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. Well, alright then! We'll find Tainari
So, how long? Because, like, if today's only going to be 20 minutes, I'm going to continue doing the Tanari quest. Let me see. Tanari quest. Because of a Parker. Ah, the ad. Come on, hurry up. Who else is available? I'm not gonna fuck. Oh, they're all available. I'm not gonna accept these bitches because I don't want them getting in the way of. Oh, we're literally at the end. We're just gonna finish Tanari's quest.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Just gotta switch. Chinese. Just time to 20 the next day. Ba 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 la ba ba. Alright. Whoa, did they just appear there?
好好休息吗？应该去找缇娜里了。
Where is it? Oh, all the way over here. Speed is key.
Tina 原花
I love that.
瑞香科瑞香，从2组实验数据来看，对鱼类的毒性尤其大。
哦。嗨。
不是说了要你们小声点？虽然植物不怕吵。
你没有拆掉卡卡塔吗？
我拆它干什么？
可是你不是说按照教练
according to the academia policies？
原来你们一大早过来搅得我不得安生。我的意思是，按照教令院的规矩，所有研究成果都要被销毁，所以不能让教令院发现。总之，先把卡卡塔修好了。以前在教令院的时候，选修过苏伦派的课，然后我跟他一起安葬了阿巴图伊。至于那些实验资料，我又不在教令院，那些规矩关我什么事？恰恰相反，现在我是稻城林的巡灵官，我有义务，任何生命诞生在世上都有意义，他也不例外。既然存在，就不该被随意抛弃或销毁。
I'm so glad.
太好了。不过，缇娜里刚刚说任何生命，难道
只是有这个可能性而已？毕竟他尝试修复阿巴图伊的事很难解释，但阿巴图伊留下的实验记录也只是一小部分，谁也不知道他到底设置了多少指令。也许只是指令之间的冲突，导致卡卡塔做。从严谨的角度，无法得出卡卡塔是真正的生命这个结论。但既然存在这样的可能性，顺带一提，我对继续研究这个课题没什么兴趣。不过目前来看，把它当作实验助手似乎也不错，至少实验记录可以让他来完成。你觉得呢？
I'm glad. That makes me happy. Switch the thing off there. English. Alright, let me look at achievements real quick.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
Girly. No, I don't want to change. I want them to stay in Sumeru. I mean, Inazuma.
Let's go.
Oh, because it will stay like that until I unlock these, but I'm not fucking unlocking them. I'm not gonna fucking unlock them. So yeah, I have... Who are these? Oh, this is Hazo's quest. And this is the... Okay. So this... I will not do it right now. But the last... Okay, this is Sinos. And this is Hazo's character hangout thing. Then this is... obviously Windblow, which I will do that next live stream. My god. How many things do I have? I am capped. Let's go. Let's go up against this. Already set up.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see how she does with the... I don't know. I've only tested her out a few times.
Incoming! Hey!
As one with wind and cloud.
Propagate! Motion to compel! Speed of light!
Oh, not bad. Oops. I'm like, they still weren't done yet.
Got lucky that time. Don't blink! Hey!
The wind knows me.
Cut to the chase!
Incoming!
Incinerate!
Not bad, not bad. Pretty decent. Alright, I'll just, if I can, spend the rest of it on these things. Right, and then I'll go up against the Electro thing.
Sooner we're done, the better.
All right.
Do not fucking sneeze, bitch! I'm talking to myself.
You can't run!
Fallen leaves, adorn my
Spring forth! Motion to compel!
Close.
Judgment! Inadmissible evidence!
Oh, you fucking bitch.
You can't run!
into the wind.
Ha! Incinerate! Ha!
Woo! Yeah, boy! I don't think I need the heals, but oh, I do. There is reputation in Sumeru. Wherever Sumeru is at. Sumeru City? Yeah, which one is it? It's this? Yeah. That's my reputation. Lame. Oh, and I need to get my expedition reward. Don't sleep, you bitch. Oh, that's so cool. Shit! I was like, wait a minute. Is it gonna start?
It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves.
God, I
Even
love
the
it.
cats at
I
the
love
tavern next door have
Mondstadt.
been
It
getting
just feels so
lovey-dovey
homey.
with one another recently.
Ew, gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
That's very specific of you, Paimon.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
I will help you in the next live stream. Sucrose.
What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long.
No, not help like in the Windbloom sense. It's just... How do I explain?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
No, not at all. Just me wanting to get my expedition reward.
Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
This method seems a bit
I think
arbitrary.
so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect
Aww.
everyone's breaths of joy.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like an extra sweet flower, or like an extra sweet Sunsettia?
Darn.
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
More like sweet Madam Breath.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows? In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given—
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Don't worry, leave this to me.
You have a plan?
Experience is on my side.
If she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Be right back.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt?
Yeah, she feels better now. We're not gonna chase after her because I was planning on doing the Windblown event. Why are we walking away?
Ad Astra Ab...
Ad Astra Abiga. As I said before I start, can we back out? Before I, level up my world, I'm going to... First, let's do this one. Level up more characters. Let's do this. Right. No. What's in my bag? What is this even? New branch taken. Does it do anything? What's that got to do? Oh, I wanted to look to see how many stuff. Yeah, no, not a lot. I mean, I could buy it, but I'll just keep saving. Yeah, I only have 3. I only have 3 of that. See how it is. Sucrose looking adorable. That was a close one. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Do I need anything? Oh no. Right. I'm gonna leave it off here. A live stream for like what, 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. So thank you for watching this live stream. Hope to see you in the next one, which will be finally the Windbloom event. Because I finally reached it, and I still have more to the Archon. I still have more character. Oh my god, I still got. Genshin Impact has so much quests. Which I know, like, obviously, once I finish it all, I won't have any until they do updates, which probably will make me a little sad. But at least at that point, like, I've been consuming this Archon quest for a year. Anytime I logged on. But obviously I didn't start seriously playing until today. No, about a year, I think. Damn. Anyway. I'm not saying I'm sick of the Archon quest, I'm just, you know, it's been a while, because, like, anytime I played Genshin, I've been streaming it, which has been the Archon quest. I haven't really gone on just for the funsies to, like, do some farming stuff, because, well, as I said, any free time I have, I do for the live stream. And that's the one thing I will be looking forward to in May when I'm down there pet sitting, is that, I mean, when I'm down there, I won't be doing the Archon quest. I'll just be most likely farming, doing side quests, that I can do. So yeah, I can't wait. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next live stream, which will be the Wind